Hi guys, what's up? I hope you all are having a great day today. So today I wanted to talk about Cardi B as things are not looking up for her right now. I don't know if y'all saw, but Cardi was going off on her fans on Twitter once again for asking for new music, and she once more threatened to not drop her album. This definitely is not the first time that Cardi has cried wolf, and is starting to get me thinking that Cardi's run here in the music industry might slowly be coming to an end. But before we jump into everything, I just want to say if you're interested in female rap, music conversations, music debates, music reviews, and really anything music related, definitely consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's briefly talk about Cardi B's career and try to figure out what is going on with Cardi B as of lately. So, as many of you might know, Cardi B first started achieving her mainstream success around 2017. With the help of Bodak Yellow, Cardi was able to make a name for herself as a serious rap artist. In 2018, Cardi dropped her debut album Invasion of Privacy, which was incredibly successful upon initial release. The album went number one, and it spawned multiple hit songs such as I Like It and Be Careful. On top of all of this, the album went on to become one of the longest charting female rap albums in Billboard history. Cardi's immediate success after Invasion of Privacy quickly got her the title as one of the top rap girls in the game at the time, as every one of her songs at the time were performing pretty well. Cardi continued to upkeep her momentum by dropping various singles and hopping on multiple songs throughout the late 2010s and the early 2020s. Songs like WAP, Up, and her features on Rumors and Wild Side really helped keep Cardi's name buzzing during her album drought. While these songs and the features were holding down Cardi's fans for a while, by 2022, almost 5 years after the release of her debut album, many fans were growing impatient for a brand new body of work from Cardi. Hot Shit featuring Lil Durk and Kanye West was seemingly the turning point in her career, as fans were simply underwhelmed with the release and just wanted to finally hear her album. With more and more fans growing anxious and restless about Cardi B's sophomore album finally dropping, Cardi herself was growing more and more irritated with her fans constantly begging for new music solely to turn around and complain about it after they got it. The pressure from her fans to consistently release new music was beginning to get to Cardi as she began getting in disputes with her fans online over the matter. These disputes resulted in Cardi claiming that she does not like her fan base and that she has no intention to release an album anymore. Despite the differences between Cardi and her fans, Cardi continued to release more music throughout 2022 and 2023, yet no word of a new album from her quite yet. As of right now, it's mid-2024, and Cardi has released 2 of her own singles as well as been featured on 2 songs this year. Cardi has been on a pretty consistent run this year, which got many fans excited about the possible release of her album. But despite releasing 4 new tracks this year, Cardi was seemingly upset with her fans for complaining about the lack of an album still and the chart placements of her last releases. Cardi ended up going online to vent about her fans' constant complaining, claiming that she has the worst fan base ever as they constantly make her feel as if she does everything wrong. Cardi then followed this up by claiming that aside from the features she's already committed to, she has no plans to drop anything else for the remainder of the year, and she's going to focus solely on enjoying herself. So this seems to be a pretty common trope here for Cardi. It feels like every time she catches a little bit of flack for her lack of albums within the past 5 years, she immediately jumps to the, well, now the album's not coming bit. I do understand if Cardi is feeling pressured by her fans. I get it. I really do. I imagine it can be pretty stressful to want to entertain, at the same time make millions of people happy every single time you drop. But I think to hold the album over her fans' head the same way a parent will hold a special privilege over their kid's head, it's beginning to get really tired. It almost feels as if she thinks she's doing us a favor by dropping new music, and we should just be happy to get anything. Thus, she gets really easily triggered by any sort of criticism from fans. As more and more time passes without Cardi B's sophomore album, the more I feel as if Cardi's musical career is slowly coming to an end. It seemingly feels as if Cardi is not as ambitious about making music as she once was. She has previously spoken about not wanting to tour due to wanting to focus on her family. Thus, I feel she's simply more fulfilled by her home life opposed to making music. Honestly, I can see her following in the footsteps of girls like Ruby Rose or Young Miami, who, yes, still make music occasionally, but they have found avenues elsewhere to make majority of their money. I genuinely feel that Cardi has the charisma to sell things. She's quite marketable, so I really could see her taking like a Kim K route and capitalizing off her own brand. Especially since she's real known for her fashion, she definitely could tap into like a clothing line, get herself her own little type of Fashion Nova brand, and she would be set for life. It doesn't even have to like be a fashion brand. Like, I'm just throwing stuff out there. My point is that I genuinely think that she'd be happier making her money elsewhere opposed to solely making her money from her music. But this is all simply my 2 cents and my personal thoughts about Cardi's recent little dispute online. I know a lot of people want another album from Cardi, but considering how much resentment she has about making music right now, I don't know if we would receive the quality album that we want from her. I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather hear an album where she's like genuinely happy and excited to be making it and you can hear and feel that in the music, opposed to one where it feels like it was made out of obligation. Ultimately, I feel like Cardi needs to do what is best for her, her own mental health, and what is going to bring her the most fulfillment in her life. And if that means no more music, then so be it. But I'm very curious as to what you guys think of Cardi's recent comments. Do you guys feel for her here, or do you think she's being a little bit dramatic? Definitely let me know all of your thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in and making it this far. I hope all of you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.